Storytelling is an integral part of our culture, extending far beyond the traditional image of sitting around the hearth in the evening, recounting tales of the past. In Africa, storytelling comes alive in myriad forms. Dance routines, elaborate costumes, expressive mannerisms, and vibrant masquerades all serve as dynamic vessels for conveying the rich tapestry of history and heritage. Storytelling is interwoven into nearly every facet of life, from intimate gatherings by the hearth to solemn sacred ceremonies and even secular performances. It permeates artworks, statues, and the songs we compose. When you look closely, you will find stories everywhere. These narratives act as threads weaving through the vast chasm of time, bridging the past and present, and preserving today's experiences for future generations. Welcome to my musings. This is our story on the art of storytelling. Storytelling that is our culture.
We must always tell to our children the history of our forefathers. Story is part of our culture.
In the hush of the night, as the stars twinkle above like celestial jewels scattered across an obsidian canvas, we gather round the crackling fire, our faces aglow with the warm golden light that dances in the air. The rhythmic beat of the drums fills the air, intertwining with the pulse of our own hearts, stirring a sense of ancient spirits awakening from their slumber. It is in this sacred space that the wisdom of our elders is imparted, where the past unfolds in a tapestry of tales, and the voices of our ancestors resonate, promising to endure the passage of time like echoes carried on the wings of the night.
Hear Grandma speak, wisdom of the forebears. Hear Grandpa chant, wisdom of the forebears. Hear Mama sing, the history of our ancestors. Yes, storytelling, oh yeah, is our culture. Storytelling is part of our culture. We must always tell to our children the history of our forefathers, for it is part of our culture. Yes, it is part of our culture.
The tales weaved under the moonlight are not mere stories. They are the threads that connect us to our heritage, knitting together the triumphs and tribulations of our forefathers with the finesse of a master weaver crafting a masterpiece. Through the whispered narratives, we glean the essence of our existence, finding solace in the shared experiences of those who came before us. These are not just words. They are the vessels carrying the soul of our people, navigating through the currents of time.
In the dance of the masquerade, spirits come alive. With the power of the word, our legacy survives. Unity and pride in every verse and every rhyme, passing down our heritage. One story at
Storytelling is a part of our culture. Storytelling is a part of our culture.
Yes, it is part of our culture, forever part of our culture.
As the chorus resounds, amidst the flickering flames, the griot takes center stage, his words flowing like a river, carrying the legacy of our lineage with the fluidity of a coursing stream. Each syllable he utters is steeped in the richness of our culture, resonating with the heartbeat of the village, pulsating in harmony with the rhythm of life itself. The stories he tells are not confined to the present moment. They transcend the boundaries of time, etching themselves into the very fabric of our being, eternally coursing through our veins like the lifeblood that sustains us.
Hear Grandma speak, wisdom of the forebears. Hear Grandpa chant, wisdom of the forebears. Hear Mama sing, the history of our ancestors. Yes, storytelling, oh yeah, is our culture. Storytelling is part of our culture. We must always tell to our children the history of our forefathers, for it is part of our culture. Yes, it is part of our culture, forever forever part of our culture.
For within the dance of the masquerade, our ancestors come alive, their spirits entwined with the fervent energy of the living, their presence palpable in every flickering shadow and every whispered breath. It is here, amidst the swirling movements and haunting melodies, that the power of storytelling is most palpable. Through the spoken word, our heritage is not consigned to the annals of history. It surges forth, breathing life into our traditions, fostering unity, and kindling a flame of pride within each of us, like the embers of the fire that blaze with an unyielding intensity.
Storytelling is part of our culture. We must always tell to our children the history of our forefathers, for it is part of our culture. We must always tell to our children the history of our forefathers.
Storytelling is not a solitary act. It is a communal endeavor that unites us across generations, intertwining our destinies like vines in a lush ancient forest. It is a sacred duty, an irreplaceable link to our past, and a beacon guiding us towards the future, illuminating the path ahead with the soft, radiant glow of a myriad of fireflies dancing in the night. Through the ebb and flow of time, from one storyteller to the next, we carry the torch of our culture forward, ensuring that the spirit of our land endures, unwavering and resolute, like a mighty baobab standing tall amidst the verdant landscape.
Storytelling is part of our culture. We must always tell to our children the history of our forefathers, for it is part of our culture.
So, let the drums beat with fervor, let the voices soar with conviction, and let the stories echo through the corridors of time, reverberating through the very fabric of existence. For in every verse, in every refrain, and in every cherished memory, our culture lives on, an eternal testament to the enduring legacy of our people, a living, breathing tapestry woven with the threads of our collective history. This indeed is forever part of our culture, an everlasting ode to our ancestors, and a timeless gift to our children, like a boundless savanna stretching out towards the horizon, teeming with the vibrant hues of life.
Hear Grandma speak, wisdom of the forebears. Hear Grandpa chant, wisdom of the forebears. Hear Mama sing, the history of our ancestors. Yes, storytelling is our culture.
Thank you for watching to the end. It is hard not to be part of a good idea. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share with friends and foes alike. Your support is like a beacon across the rocky waters of content creation, guiding us towards the shores of success.
Storytelling.